At 90 years old, Dame Judi Dench has finally opened up about her lifelong friendship with Dame Maggie Smith, offering a touching reflection on a bond that lasted more than 6 decades. Born Margaret Natalie Smith on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex, Maggie Smith grew up in Oxford after her family relocated during World War II. A quiet, observant child with a deep love for Shakespeare, she discovered her passion for acting at Oxford High School before training at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. She began her professional career with the Oxford Playhouse Repertory Company and rose to prominence at the Old Vic, where her intelligent, emotionally precise performances in Shakespearean roles marked her as one of Britain's finest stage actresses. Her transition to film brought international acclaim, especially after winning her first Academy Award for the prime of Miss Jean Brodie in 1970, followed by a second Oscar for California Suite. Over the years, she balanced stage and screen with remarkable discipline, earning further praise for roles in A Room with a View and Gosford Park. A new generation came to adore her as Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter film series films, where her strength and subtle warmth left a lasting impression, even as she quietly battled breast cancer during production. Later, she experienced a career renaissance as Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey, winning multiple Emmy Awards and becoming celebrated for her sharp wit and unforgettable one-liners. Off-screen, Maggie endured personal loss, including the death of her husband, playwright Beverly Cross, and faced health challenges such as Graves' disease and cancer with resilience and privacy. Throughout it all, her closest confidant was Judi Dench. The two legends first formed their friendship in the 1960s while working in classical theatre with the Old Vic and the National Theatre. Though often rumoured to be rivals, they shared deep mutual respect and appeared together in films such as A Room with a View, Tea with Mussolini, and Ladies in Lavender, displaying effortless chemistry built on decades of trust. When Maggie Smith passed away in September 2024 at age 89, the loss was deeply personal for Judi. Appearing shortly afterward at the Cheltenham Literature Festival, Judi became emotional when speaking about grief, unable to finish her thoughts through tears. In tribute, she honoured Maggie in her own quiet way, by planting a crabapple tree in the personal forest at her Surrey home, where she commemorates dear friends. Carrying a small crab apple from that tree in her pocket during Maggie's funeral, Judi offered a simple yet profound gesture that reflected the depth of their friendship. In the end, beyond awards and iconic roles, it was this enduring bond between two extraordinary women that remains one of the most beautiful chapters in British theatre history.